We come to life on a quest. What we seek lies within us. I call it power within. And more than anything, we seek to realize our power within. Come with me on this quest to open your power within.
Hello and welcome to Open Your Power Within. I'm going to make a very bold statement. You are not a body. You are not even the conscious mind, which has only 5 senses. You are a soul. You've merely forgotten how to connect with that soul superconsciousness. And opening your power within means consciously working towards coming back into having that full experience of your soul. That's really what we've come for in this life. We may have started out not knowing why we're here. It seems so random. But the truth is, it's just a spiritual amnesia. And we know there must be more to us. If we believe that we have a soul, there's more to us than what we're experiencing in the 5 senses. In fact, intuitively, we seem to gravitate towards movies and characters with superpowers because our soul has these powers. How do we consciously develop this connection with our soul so that we can experience it and know it and not just talk about it? It brings to mind a commonly used phrase, clear as crystal, which means to have complete and deep understanding of something. We want to become clear as crystal to allow the light of our soul to come through and experience it entirely. It reminds me of a dream that I had. The dream starts out with me on a beach, and I'm standing next to this huge monolithic sized cave that's behind me. And I'm walking out and onto the cobbled, smooth rocks that have been tumbled by the ocean. And something catches my eye. There's this glint of light. And lo and behold, it is this giant quartz crystal laying there in the rocks. I pick it up. It is bigger than my hand. It has a point at each end. It's beautiful. I am as shocked to find it as I would in real life, a crystal on the beach. But nevertheless, I feel this special sense of pride finding such a treasure. And so I pick it up and walk off. But not a minute later, as I'm walking further down the beach, I look down and there's another crystal. And it's even better than the one I just found. So I pick it up too, and I begin to walk down the beach with these crystals in my hands. And I begin to wonder, how many crystals are there on this beach? It's rather unusual to find one, and now I've found 2. Well, the answer would soon be forthcoming because I look around and I keep finding these crystals, more and more of them. They become so abundant and they're so heavy to carry that eventually I have to begin to sort through them, which are the nicest ones, and put some back. I've noticed that every time I find a new crystal, it is more perfect, less clouded, and more clear than the one I found before it. I continue until I find the Holy Grail of crystals. I pick it up. It is completely perfect. There are no occlusions, no cloudedness. It is 100% crystal clear, like perfect waters of the Caribbean. As I pick it up, I feel such a fulfillment. This is the crystal I've been looking for. And so as a result, I think nothing to go ahead and return all of the other crystals I've been carrying around with me. I've hold the crystal up to the sky, and the light of the sun comes completely through it. I can see everything perfectly through this crystal. This crystal dream is the metaphor of who we are and how we operate in life. As we successively progress and become more and more attuned and open to our power within us, we become like these crystals, these other selves that we outgrow, we end up putting back, just like when I put the crystal back on the beach. We continue on until we become more and more clear, until we've found our holy grail, our complete clarity. Now, what exactly is the cloudedness in the first place? It could be fear. It could also be the limitations that we put on ourselves by believing that we're only this body and the five senses that are directed by this conscious mind. But most of all, it is that we have disconnected from our own soul. We have forgotten that soul experience. And we've put all of these other things in front of it. And that is the cloudedness that blocks our light. This isn't about judgment. This is simply about coming back and remembering and knowing by direct experience who we really are. And how do we do this? Well, I'm going to share with you the things that I've experienced and proven to myself in my own journey. And some of those things will include ways to open up our consciousness and to access our superconscious through clearing the things from our subconscious mind and unlocking its power. And if that sounds like it resonates with you, then I invite you to subscribe to this channel. Some of the things that open us to our power within and allow that light to shine through more and more successively are things that are specific techniques. And while I will not be teaching these specific techniques of meditation here, I will share with you where I got them from. These are techniques that are sacred because they actually do something more than just calm our mind. They actually increase the life force in us and our access to that light within. That life force has many names. Some call it prana, some call it chi, some call it ki. But there are these life force practices that can be done on a regular basis that will help you access that superconscious state of your soul and open your power within. This is a little like the metaphor that you hear with Michelangelo, the statue of David. What did he say about the marble? He said, the statue is in that marble. It's my job to get him out. All I have to do is remove everything that isn't the statue of David to reveal him. Right now, you are the one walking down the beach, picking up the crystals and putting down the ones that you are done with. But it's really important, even if it's only an intellectual concept at this moment, even if it's intriguing but hard to believe, if your mission is to clear that crystal and allow yourself to prove it, opening that power within you. We seek it so much in the world. We think that the world can give it to us, and it's not able to be found in the world. We're only able to find it through our power within. So come with me on this journey and subscribe if this feels right for you to open your power within.